We're officially in September, which means it's time for autumnal state of mind. For me, that means that I can start bringing out my cozy stuff. I can start thinking about some autumn embroidery. One of the coziest fall activities that I like to do is bake, especially with my sisters. Esther is coming over today, so we can hang out a little bit, though she's gonna be doing her notes for her job a little bit. My plan is to make some dumplings, some pie, and with Mid-Autumn Festival around the corner, some mooncakes. So that's the plan for today. So I have been gluten-free for a little over 2 years now, I want to say. I could be wrong, but I am intolerant to a lot of foods, a lot of ingredients actually. So finding things that I can eat and enjoy is kind of like a big deal. The filler for the dumplings has mushroom in it, and I thought that mushroom was cute, so that's why that's in there. When I used to make dumplings with gluten, the dough would literally just be flour, a little bit of salt, and water. And so now it's a lot more effort to make dumpling and dumpling skins especially. I used this recipe from First Generation and it turned out pretty good. It was hard to fold them at first, but after a little bit of practice I got the hang of it. And this kind of empanada fold is what I was sticking with because I tried to fold it like how I used to fold in a more traditional way, and that did not turn out so good. It kind of cracks and it's a bit dry. It doesn't stick together as well as you would want it to. But also I didn't follow the recipe perfectly, so part of that could definitely be my fault.
You.
It's good, right?
No, I'm not gonna drink that. Don't do that. Much better than
the last time?
a lot of the gluten-free doughs. Because they're just so dry and crumbly.
Yeah, this one's actually nice and chewy.
And the flavor's good too. Because sometimes even when the texture's good, the flavor's not good.
I'm gonna take some on the road.
I can take some. I'm sure Mommy will want to try some.
want to come up with some things that have kind of cozy autumn inspiration. And one thing that I've been drawing a lot is persimmons. I really love drawing persimmons recently. I don't know what's up with that, but they're so satisfying to me. Like, they're like on almost, there's at least one on almost all of my sketchbook pages. I think the best thing about them is their shape. They have those kind of rounded curves, but then they also have really interesting leaves, which are really beautiful. So they're kind of entrancing. I've just painted some on some shoes, actually. Let me get those. Ta-da! I'll just show you one. Like, look at that. I love it. And then the rest just has like flowers. These are my Peranakan style shoes. So I was thinking maybe my early fall theme will be persimmons. And I don't know if I'll integrate persimmons with my frog or if they'll just be separate designs. I'm gonna try some things out and see what comes out. I'm going to experiment a little bit on something that I'm going to keep, which is this sweater. I just got this sweater from Goodwill a couple days ago, and it's cashmere. It's going to be my fall sweater. I'm thinking of kind of having it start at the shoulders and kind of trickling down. One tricky part with designing persimmons is that they look like tomatoes or pumpkins if you're not careful. So I think this sort of reddish orange color against this orange will look really pretty, and hopefully it doesn't look like a tomato. So I don't feel like changing the angle, so I'm just gonna talk like this. I just finished 3, and then I started 1 on the other side, and what I'm gonna do is add some red lines to add some details and maybe some yellow, and then I think I'll add some leaves, and then I'm gonna add some more on this side, I think. And then maybe something in the middle, we'll see. I posted a picture of the embroidery to my Instagram story, and the majority of people got the right fruit, but an alarming amount said tomato, and even more said pumpkin. So that made me ask the question, what can I do to make these look more like persimmons? A lot of people DM'd me just saying that, those are just the more common fruits and vegetables, and persimmons are less common, at least in the United States. So it makes sense that people would see a tomato or a pumpkin first, because that's more normal to be seen. It's more accessible around here. So instead of being disappointed, I will accept that they might be mistaken for those things. And pumpkins and tomatoes are just as cool as persimmons, so I don't mind if people think that. There's so much more to do and enjoy for the rest of fall, so I'm very excited about that. Thank you for embroidering and baking with me, and I'll see you in the next one.
The life of Rosalind is the life for me.